It's Friday night, live from Nick's Garage. Welcome, guys. Another week has gone by. It's been a heavy week, a lot of work, a lot of stress, and we're trying to battle everything else because, you know, it's the time of the year that when people bring out their cars, they want to get them running, especially when they come out of storage. Sometimes they come out easy, sometimes there's problems. Some people want to start complete projects, or whatever the case is. They keep knocking on my door. So anyways, I'm just going to give you guys a fast little tour in my shop, what's going on. We've done a few projects. We've delivered a couple of engines this week. And here, let's walk around and take a look. All right, got the Nova that came in. Nothing very special. I just had to tune this carburetor. He brought it in. This is the one we built, a 454. He's asked me to install the nameplate on the trunk lid, which we've done, and also tune the carburetor. And he's also bought a set of Dixie horns. Maybe if I have a chance tomorrow, I'll try to put them on because I found no room with the big block underneath the hood on a Nova to install the Dixie horns. But then again, somebody bought them from him as a gift, so they thought of installing them, so we'll look into it tomorrow.
Not a lot of Novas with Dixie horns on them, Nick.
You know, everybody, but you know, it's not the owner of the car, it's someone special that bought them from him as a gift, so everything counts. Nice. Here, let's open the hood, take a look what's underneath. Here we go.
I love that old school steering wheel.
You bet.
Nick, if I could mention quickly, it's Lunar Outlaw's garage birthday today.
Is it?
Apparently, he's saying so in the chat, and he also threw you $5.
Brian, thank you. Thank you, Brian.
Happy birthday, Brian.
From New York. It's his birthday, right?
That's what he's saying.
Happy birthday,
People
Brian.
are saying happy birthday in the chat, so I believe them.
You're another year older, buddy.
Also, Jason threw you $5 from Old Car Auto Guy. Thanks,
Oh, another
Jason.
one, eh?
5 for the
Jason.
live.
Okay. There's a lot of guys to say hello to. I've just said before we got on the air, I noticed there's a lot of chats. I want to say hello to a lot of you guys. I'm not reading them while I'm walking around the shop, but I'll try to get to them. I'll try to read as many as I can when I get to the screen. But first, I just want to go through my shop, what we've been doing. Well, everybody knows this is the 454 that did 570 horsepower, 570 torque. It's a nice street car. We built it. See, I was trying to find room for the Dixie horns, but in a big block, small car like a Nova, there's no room. But anyways, that's no big deal.
Where would you guys put them? Maybe the trunk? That's what I was thinking.
We'll see. We'll leave it for now. I got Dan coming in tomorrow. Maybe you can tell me where you can make a brace and maybe put them on. They're pretty big, 5 units, 5 trumpets, and we'll see what we can do.
Not a lot of space in there.
No, not much.
Pretty tight.
Anyways, we'll see. Maybe Dan can help me with that tomorrow.
Gorgeous car.
This is the 340. We just installed the engine back in. Tomorrow I got torsion bars to put on it, or should I say next week. This belongs to a good friend of mine's. Nice car. Nice 70 Dart 340. Sweet. We'll get on it. Actually, he's bought some wheels, so I'll take care of that next week, actually. I've got no one tomorrow except for myself and maybe Dan. Beautiful car.
Beautiful, beautiful car. I love this one. Always have.
And then you got everybody loves the Charger. Here's a second generation 68 Charger right here. This is the one we built a couple of years ago, maybe 3 years ago. A 600 horsepower 440, not stroked out, but we built it, and we remember this is a while back. We had 596, 597 horsepower, and we kept pushing it until we got 600 horsepower on the paper. Yeah, it had a slight crack between the 2 core plugs, but we did our best. And finally, at the end of the night, we finally got the 600 horsepower, and we were happy we got to that point. But that was the point, but that was all fun. And this is it, 68 Charger 440. This one belongs to Sylvain.
Beautiful car. Nick, let me shout out a couple more super chats as they come in. Mooseman McGee says he gave $5 because he saw a bow tie.
Oh, thank you very much. Bow tie.
Yep.
Dodge, bow tie, and we also have a Pontiac 67 Firebird Convertible. This is the one that came in. He wanted to do an engine detail. And this is the Pontiac 400. All I did was change the cam and do a paint job on the engine assembly and replace the valve covers. When it first came in a few months ago, this engine was the identical color of the car. So my job was to put it back to the unique original color it was from the factory and just install it. So all we have to do right now is start her up, break in the cam, and hook it up so we can get it to drive on the street again.
Personally, I think that engine looks so much better now, eh?
It does. Well, before with the other valve covers, with the color of the engine, the same color as the car, it just didn't go.
It got lost in there.
Now it looks marvelous, let me tell you.
We got another super chat, Nick. This one's from Tasty Tens, $5. What's your favorite scene from Vanishing Point? Mine is where Super Soul talks to Kowalski from his radio. What's your favorite
Now,
scene?
I would say that. I would say the same thing. I love his music. And he was dynamic, the guy. Super Soul in the radio station in a little town. Yeah. And the best part is when my favorite part, I'm not going to say it, but when he didn't pull over for the motorcycle cops. That's another part I loved. But anyways, it was all good. And of course, you have the best part was when he met this, what's his name? The guy there at the hippie in the little town there. When he got the idea, put the motorcycle on the roof with a red light and go through the roadblock with the police cars. That was my favorite part right there. That was something.
Tricky.
And everybody moved out of the way, and the next thing you know is you see this white flashing by, a white Dodge Challenger just flying through the
with a bike
roadblock.
on the roof.
It was awesome, let me tell you. I've got the Pontiac here, another one. This one here belongs to Tyler from, I believe, London, Ontario? God, I'm trying to remember now.
Too many engines.
Yeah, Pontiac 389, 66 GTO.
Where are you from, Tyler?
We're taking it all apart. It's London, Ontario, I'm sure. Is it London? No, it's not. I forgot. God, I forgot. I know everybody's name. I know everybody's engine. And I usually know where they come from, but I forgot.
I'm sure you've got it written down somewhere.
I have it somewhere, but I couldn't remember. Anyways.
Sorry, Tyler.
So Tyler, sorry, man. But we'll get to it. Don't worry. I'll bring it up again.
And it's
Anyways, that's the tree. That's the next project we're working on right now.
Oh boy, there's Roadrunner James wishing you and Vasily a happy, you're going to have to help me with the pronunciation, Christos Anesti?
Christos Anesti, that means Happy Easter in Greek, because today is Big Friday for the Greek Orthodox. That is the reason why I have the Greek flag and the Greek church flag, because today is Big Friday for the Greeks and we should all be in church. But instead, because of the pandemic and because we're not allowed any crowds, here I am making a live show for you viewers. Here is the Greek flag. Here's the Greek church flag. This was given to us by Kirk Kyriakos, who's, I believe, a member of the Greek church, or so was my father-in-law. But anyways, this is the Greek Orthodox holiday today. It's a Big Friday, yes, and someone did mention before, Nick, shouldn't you be at the church tonight? Well, I should be, but then again, like I said, there's no gatherings, no, there could be some small crowds in that church or something, but I'm not there. So my family might be there, but myself, I'm here for you viewers.
Better safe than
So here I am. It's a live show here in Nick's Garage. You guys, you want to go through a few things and...
Nick, just while we're on that topic, that flag that's behind you, the Greek flag, is from your father-in-law, and apparently...
Yes, this flag is from my father-in-law. Yes, he's used it in a lot of Greek parades because he used to work at the church day and night, 7 days a week.
That's why it's got the beautiful pole.
That's right. He's giving me the pole that came with it. He's retired right now, and he always supported the Greek church in many, 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 many years. Actually, he even created the Greek church in Chamonix-Laval. He's the one who first started with everybody when they first built it. So I got to give him credit. And I want to say another engine that came in, bow tie, just to change the subject for a second.
Keep going, man.
Right here. A 427, 1966 Corvette.
Bang.
Right here. That's another one, but this is just going to be another bow tie there, big block Chevy. Anyways, that belongs to Ivan, but that's another project. But this one here is going to be a refresh and maybe going with headers on a dynamometer when the time comes. And I also got Tim's 4-speed ready to install, but I noticed we had a little problem. The front retainer here, if you look closely, I got a crack, hairline crack here somewhere. There it is.
Get right in on it.
It doesn't matter. You know what? I have one coming in from Brewers, so I'm going to get it next week, hopefully, so I can start putting it together.
Oh, it looks terrible on camera.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We'll fix it.
Wow.
No, sorry. We're going to get it replaced.
Yeah.
And this is the damper that came off a 383, which I'm going to go to later on. This one comes from Luke's 383, but it doesn't matter. I'll get into details later on.
Lots of news on that coming up.
Okay, yeah. And then I've got the Jensen. We got the AC working. We got the fans working. Tomorrow we are going to eliminate the pusher fan. We got the gauges to work correctly. So Manu has a day off tomorrow. He's going to come in and help me work on this tomorrow because I want to put the cover back on and also receive the new voltage regulator that I want to try on for the charging system. This is a unique car. You know what? Even all my clients that come into the shop, they all ask me, what is this? I said, it's a British car. It's just an Interceptor. Beautiful, very rare. And they all love the interior on this car, let me tell you. Everybody just loves it.
Manny must be getting to know this car very well. He spent a lot of hours with it.
Oh, he's loving it so much, let me tell you. I took the cover off so I can show it off.
Beautiful. Nick, I think we just missed another super chat. Let me have a quick look
Okay.
here. Melissa was yelling at me.
Okay.
Deuce Coupe,
Do scoop again.
just because I love Nick's garage with all its people. What's your earliest quarter mile drag race, Nick?
Wow.
Your first quarter mile, was it out of the airport?
Nope. Yeah, behind the airport. It was behind the airport. Drag racing. Actually, no, not be. It was Lackady Circle, behind the Boulevard Pontiac Buick dealership.
Allegedly.
Yeah, that was a while back. That was in mid 70s actually, when I first got the Hemi Cuda. Then a couple of years after I got my AAR Cuda. Yeah, it was mid 70s. This is the first place where I went racing, and was right dead center of the city. But then again, you know, those years there was not a lot of cars in the streets like there are today. Today, every home has 3-4 cars. Those days was one car to every second house in those years. But anyways, that was then.
Don't try this at home, kids. Take your cars to the track.
That's right. And drag race safe. That's the first thing. Okay. Okay, I want to talk about Lucas from Coastal Auto Reaction. I finally got your 3D3 from the machine shop. I'll go into some details with you, Luke, if you're watching.
Sit down, Luke. Here it comes.
Luke, this is your 3D3 block. I had it honed and bored for the line bore, I should say. Bored and honed. We had it zero decked. We had a hot tanked. We had a washed. We have new cam bearings installed. New distributor drive oil pump shaft bushing installed. And slowly but surely we're going to start putting it together. I also have your crank here. Cut, 10 undersize, polished, cleaned, and balanced. I've got your rings. I got your bearings. I went 30 overbore on this engine. I use Raytec Pistons, flat top forged, which are great, which are right here. I've used them quite often. One of the favorite pistons. I had the rods resized. We had to press fit the pistons on the pin. And I've also got brand new Mopo Performance connector rod bolts, which I had. I put them on and ready for installation. So slowly but surely, I also had it, resized also, and they're balanced. You know, it looks so beautiful, and at the end, when you put them in the engine, you don't even see them.
Let's heat them up while we can.
And there's the Harmonic Balancer. I had to replace it. The other one was crooked when we went to balance it, so I got you another one. I had another good used one, so I got you it. It's right here.
Sweet.
There's your oil pan. You can tell that's a truck oil pan right down there. That's yours. I had a hot tanked. It was kind of dirty, so now that's the next thing. We're going to clean it up even better.
I think Luke is liking what he's seeing, Nick.
Look, this is your 3D3, buddy. And I wanted to ask him one question since he's watching us. Does Betsy have power brakes? Just let me know. That's all I need to know. Thank you. Yeah, that's the next edge I'm going to be working on in next week or so. I'm going to determine a camshaft for it. I'm still working on the heads. I'm still putting them out every time when I get a chance. When I get a cam, flat tap and hydraulic, simple. I probably might go with the same intake manifold. We're just looking for over 400 horsepower on this 3D3, which would we say is 1 horsepower per cubic inch plus. So that's what's my goal.
Nick, the answer is yes on the power brakes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
And did you want to show him what's going on with the crank?
Oh, the crank, we had to machine it here because we put the thrust bearing in here and there was a lot of play. So what we did is we fill in the crank at the machine shop that does crankshafts and then cut it down to get my 7th thou or so in play on the crankshaft. Because once I had the bearing in place, it was just moving way too much. So we had it filled in, machined down to get our right proper clearance. Anyways, you know, it's done. Can't wait to put this together slowly. So you know what? Give me a chance, I'll put it together, but give me a chance also to port the heads. I want to do a valve job. I mean, putting also brand new valves in it, brand new valve springs, Viking seals, new timing chain, and of course, your back original high volume oil pump. I put that back in. Don't worry, I kept it. I did not forget that, Luke.
Nick, let me interrupt you
Yes.
with yet another generous donation from Deuce Coupe, another 5 pounds.
Oh, Deuce Coupe, thank you very much.
Time to put your wallet away, mate. But he says, for your excellent camera work, George, thank you very much. I'm flattered. And he says, get some cookies.
Yeah, and George.
Deuce,
George,
I'm getting fat during COVID. I got to put away the cookies. And
George
he
is-
asked me, what's my ultimate dream car?
Okay.
Got to tell them it's the Defender 110 with the exterior roll cage.
Tell them that.
It's pretty cool.
That's it.
That's it. It's a British car, but I like the American import version because that's when they put the external roll cage on it and it just got badass. Anyway, never mind.
Anyways, so there you go, Luke. I brought it back in. I went to the machine shop, picked up this, picked up that, picked up this. I picked up the pistons. I got the bearings, so we're ready to go. So this gives me a good chance to build the show block. Before you know it, when it's done, I can't wait to put on the dyno. And then we're going to go together on it slowly but surely.
Amen.
And by the way, Luke has his own YouTube channel, Coastal Auto Reaction, you guys. Subscribe to his channel. He'd love that.
Got a lot of good videos in the
He's
back
a great
catalog.
guy, very good person. And I want you to take care of yourself and stay safe, okay, Luke?
Same here,
Remember
Luke.
that.
Same here, buddy.
And now, I want to go to the 69 Charger. A lot of people are asking me questions on the 69 Charger.
Nick,
500.
before we get to it, I got to interrupt you again. The super chats are pouring in. This one's from Hammerhead Garage with $10.
Thank you, Hammerhead.
Hey, Nick and George, I got the Raider engine in the frame today. Thanks for the stickers, my friend.
Oh, you did get them, eh? Yeah, I've been sending stickers to a lot of people. So a lot of people sending me emails for stickers, so I've been sending them practically from coast to coast. One here, a couple here, a couple there, a couple here,
I've got
whatever.
a bunch in the mail recently for all the guys in the community nut competition gang.
That's right.
Watch your mailboxes. So, sorry, Nick, we're back to Eugene's beautiful Charger.
Yes, Eugene, if you're watching, this is your transmission. I've taken it all apart, and it's all original. It's not broken or anything like that. We're going to do a refresh on it. We're going to put a shift kit in it. I'm going to put some heavy-duty internals. And if I remember the serial number correctly, it is matching transmission. There's the casing right there. And this is what the inside of an automatic transmission looks like, you guys. If you've never seen it, this is a 727, which comes with every big block Mopar. It's a very good, strong transmission. It's also good for racing. But a lot of pieces to it. I'm not going to go into details how they work, but we're going to go through this and build it. And this is the next thing I got to build for Eugene.
And if you want to see it getting torn apart, watch Monday's video if I manage to get it finished. This is going to be the subject.
There you go.
Nick fully tearing down this engine.
Yeah, this is going to be unique.
Transmission.
And we know, speaking of Eugene, I also wanted to say that I received the cylinder heads. I should have taken out of the box. Eugene, if you're watching, I've got your lifters that came in. I've got your lifters that came in right here. I got to put this on the side with the rockers. I've also got you, I also bought a shop manual to go into details for your Charger, which I didn't have the 69B body Charger shop manual. I bought this. I also received from the car guys the Carburetor 3310 780, which they don't make anymore. Here, let me just bring it outside.
Wait till you see this thing.
This is the carburetor that was on the Charger when it first came here. Okay, it didn't have a choke door, but we don't care. We're not gonna put a choke door on it. It's gonna be a 500 horsepower 440. Here it is. This is the original piece that came off the car. Well, not original, it came originally was a Carter. But this is what Eugene bought back in the 60s or 70s when he used to beat the car once in a while, or so they say, race it. So this is gonna be something nice. I'm gonna try this on a dyno. I also have his original Carter carburetor also upstairs in my office, which is also redone. This is the one he put on. So this is going to be something I like to try in the dynamometer. After all, it's not going to be a stroker. It's going to be a 440 cubic inch motor. So this is going to be something nice to try in the dyno. So Eugene, I got this for you also, and also the cylinder heads right here. They're right over here, George.
Got another bunch of super chats for you too, Nick.
Okay, go ahead.
They keep pouring in. While you unpack that, I'll read a couple. How's that?
Okay, here, I won't take it out, but here. They're a trick full of cylinder heads.
Oh, or not.
Here it is. Eugene ordered these. Well, I'm going to show them when I start assembling the engine, but anyways, they're in the box right now. I'll leave it here. They belong to Eugene. These came in, the lifters came in, the carburetor came in. I also got the insulation pad for the heater box for the firewall. That came in. I'm still waiting on a few pieces. I've got pieces out for getting re-chrome. Waiting for that. I've got his intake manifold. There's the other cylinder head. Always something coming
super
in.
chats, Nick, before we get flooded
Okay,
with them.
go ahead.
Uncle Bobo sent this. I keep calling him Bobo. I'm so sorry, man. I
Go
had
ahead.
a teacher we used to call Bobo. And, so yeah, Uncle Bobo with a very generous donation. Oh my God, there's another one from Lunar. Lunar's saying he's building an 833 for his 66. The 318 is going in the satellite. Do you have a recommendation for a rebuild kit?
All right. Well, there's a lot of rebuild kits. One of them that I like for the internals of an automatic transmission, Ray Pistons makes a nice clutch kit for it. I'm going to look into it, but I'm going to do some search on it because Eugene wants one of the best internals on it. So I'm going to do some homework. We're going to also go with the higher stall torque converter. We're going to install a shift kit in it. We're going to also install a little auxiliary oil cooler also because with a high stall torque converter, it creates more heat. And like I've always said before, heat is the #1 enemy for an automatic transmission.
There we go.
Okay.
And we got yet another one from Tim Butler.
Tim. Oh, Tim's watching. Okay.
He's watching and he says, thank you very much. And he's glad you caught that crack. Boy,
I only saw it after I installed it, and actually Devin saw it because he's got better eyes than I do. And he saw it and he goes, Nick, I see a hairline there. I said, you're kidding me. Anyways, I just ordered last week. I ordered a retainer from Brewers. So when that comes in, I'm going to start putting it together. Got the clutch. I got the flywheel. What else?
We're going to have to go have a closer look at the video, see if we missed that on the video or if it happened later. I don't know.
No, I didn't see it when I took it apart. It's actually, he was washing it when we were putting it on, and that's when he realized. And I bolted on. He goes, Nick, you didn't see it? I said, no, I didn't
just
see
full
it.
of grease.
Tim, we're going to have it replaced anyways. And Eugene, I got quite a few pieces for you. I also spoke to Eugene earlier. Go ahead.
There's yet another super chat, Nick. This one's from Roy Marco's garage
Okay.
with $10 and saying, thank you very much for letting us smile.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
For making us smile. Thank you, sir.
Wow.
Wow, these are all the community, not competition guys. All
That's
these
it.
guys who went in garage, this is all.
I love that because this is what we're all about, you guys. You know, we all like to work together. This is what I like. We know we're not in competition with anyone. You know, if I can help anybody, if somebody can help me, we all work together as a team, and that's the most my favorite part. And that's where it should be and always will be. That's who I am, and I'm for it.
Amen.
You know, I built this room. I built this room to build 2 engines at a time like I used to have downtown at the old shop. Look how many engines I got right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 engines in here. And I'm overcrowded. And I've also delivered the 446 pack that belongs to Joe. That's gone. The 496 stroker big block Chef that belonged to Alex from Barrie, Ontario. Or should I say, not Barrie, Brampton, Ontario. He picked it up. He's gone with it. I've delivered that. We installed the Pontiac engine. We also installed the 440 that belongs to the lime green Challenger. That's gone. God, I got so many, one after the other. And they're still coming in. Every time one leaves, one comes in. I've got the 68 Cadillac 472 cubic inch. That went out for wheel alignment because we tore apart the whole front end on that. We also replaced the steering box. That went out for alignment. I'll be getting that back on Monday. I've got another car outside, a 1970 Meteor that belongs to Jeremy. That's another one I got to do.
It's a bit rough.
Bit rough, but you know, he came in for a steering box. I'll replace it. I'll help him out.
It's obviously loved, though. Somebody kept it.
I'm also working on that big block Chevy, Tony from Toronto, which we're doing some numbers tomorrow on it because we have a few guys with different opinions on compression ratio. So tomorrow I'm going to go into heavy details with it. So I want to be very sure what I do, so I know 100% what's going on.
Nick, I got some amazing news for you.
Go ahead.
This one's a bit happy. It's a little bit squishy. I know you're not a very romantic man, but Bandit got married.
Bandit, congratulations, buddy.
Can you believe it?
Congratulations.
How cool is that?
Hey, that's cool.
If you have a kid, are you going to name it Nick? Congratulations,
That would
Bandit.
be cool, man. That would be cool. Here, this is too much.
How cool is that, man? Now we got weddings on the channel. First Vasily and now the Bandit. Wonderful. Bandit, your flag is flying high in my editing room. I think of you every time I'm editing.
And I'm still waiting for pistons for John's car from New York. God, I don't know when they're custom-made pistons, and who's ever making them, I believe it's Raytec, they're taking forever to make them. And I've called them a few times, and they told me that, Nick, just give us time, we'll get them done for you. I'm making the same pistons, but with a longer skirt, so you're going to have that diesel sound. And I've got that 455 Pontiac right there. That belongs to Julian for his son's car. That's a 455 we just got back from the machine shop. Been hot tank, bored out, and line board. So that's the next one to build. He's got all the pieces right over there.
That's a spectacular looking engine block.
That's right.
It's giant.
This is a Pontiac 455. This was all corroded. We had it sandblasted today. We want to clean them out, get them going. So slowly but surely I got this one. I've got that 440 that belongs to James from Timmins, Ontario. That one's going in a 70 Super B, I believe it is. That's the next project to come in.
All these dreams on the way.
And I've got the cam and lifters for Mark for his 446 pack. he wanted to upgrade the engine with a different cam and also headers on that 70 Challenger 446 pack shaker 4-speed, which is right here. Here's his engine. Right here, 446 pack. So another engine to it. But that one is only a cam, lifters, headers. Go back in the dyno and test it from there, because this is the one that made 390 horsepower right out of the car we had in the dyno. And what's weird? We have a Dan's motor. I believe it's a 498. 498, that's what they're saying. It's a big block Mopar stroker. Come and see it. It's in the dyno room.
Oh boy.
I don't know if you guys want to hear some noises.
Watch out, headphone users.
This one here.
This is a screamer.
This one's a big motor. It's kind of loud. I just need to make some tests tomorrow with the air-fuel ratio and play with the timing. But if you want, I'll just make a fast test. This is a roughly 550, 560 horsepower engine. This is what it's looking for. So Dan, if you're watching, this is your motor. I'm going to make a test if you guys want to see it. If you guys want me to start it, run, make one test, that's all.
I'm seeing a couple of heck yeahs, hell yeah, dyno run.
Should I go for it or not?
Fire it up, yes, yes.
Yes?
It seems to be affirmative.
If I hear another yes, I'm going to go for it.
One more yes, and Nick turns the engine on. Run it, fire it up, yeah.
Okay.
Let her rip.
Let's make some noise. Okay, here we go.
Love it.
Let me just...
No, serious caution though for the headphone users. This thing is loud.
Yeah, here we
I'm
go.
gonna put on a pair.
Okay, let me just... we'll get it going for a few minutes. Here we go. You guys want to hear noises for Friday night? Okay, here we go. Time to wake up the neighborhood. It's gonna get loud. It's a stroker 440. Where'd they go?
Did I grab your pair?
Okay, you're good. Yeah. I'm just gonna warm it up just a little bit.
Gonna go have a little peek.
So let's make some noise. Dan, if you're watching, this is your motor for your engine.
Nick, another $5 from Lunar.
Brian, thank you, Brian.
He says, sorry, lost in translation. I guess A833 4-speed manual transmission with casting stems from 66. Does that mean anything?
Anyways, I'll see you later on, but...
We'll talk more later, Brian.
Okay, I can't hear you too good. Yeah, he wants to make it a 4-speed. Am I correct?
That's what I think.
Yes. Okay, I'm ready. We'll give it a sec. Here we go. Let's see. Here we go. We're going to start at 3,700 RPM. We're going to go up to 6,000. 6,000 at a rate of 300 RPMs per second.
They're loving it, boss.
Okay, here.
Sounds good.
I want to show you guys some other gauges. Take a look. Look at that. I want to show you different dashes. Here we go. You like that one? Or you like this one? You like this one? They're all great, aren't they? Let's say the next one. And got this one. Test with the best. There we go. Yay! Okay, here we go. Here we go. There's nothing like a screaming engine on a Friday night, let me tell you. Here we go. Okay.
Everybody still got their speakers in one piece?
I don't know, some guys, they play this with on the screen with the loudspeakers. You guys, it's kind of loud. I don't know if you put a high volume at home, whatever, but it sure is loud. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got like, this is just I didn't do any air fuel ratio or any timing yet. This just give you a ballpark figure what we're getting out of it. Here we got like a 593 torque at 4,200 RPMs. Some 593.3 at 4,200. Horsepower was 552 at, or should I say 554 at 5,700. But we reached yesterday, we were just playing around yesterday, just quick. We got 560 HP on it. But it doesn't matter, I'm not done with it yet. I'm going to do further testing tomorrow or next week if Dan could come in. But in the meantime, I'm going to play with timing and air fuel ratio. It's a bit on the rich side. I want to lean it out a bit, but not tonight, when the time comes. But in the meantime, let me just shut down my machine here. Right here.
What a beast, Nick.
It is, isn't it loud?
One of the comments was, we heard that in Oz.
Yeah. You know, there's nothing like hearing a loud engine screaming at full throttle. And the heat, you know, it's a cold winter day, this is the warmest room in the city. Let me tell you.
You could make marshmallows on these headers now.
Oh, you bet. I
Nick,
love it.
what is it about a particularly loud engine that makes it loud? Is it those headers? Is it the intake? Why is it
Well,
louder
you
than
know,
others?
the air traveling through the carburetor at full throttle without an air cleaner, no insulation, no nothing, is very, very loud. That's the air you hear sucking through the carburetor. And the engine, it's in a closed room. Yeah, with the echo, sure makes a loud noise, and you can feel the vibes in the air. That's why we have to shut the door. You should insulate the building. Even outside, you could go blocks and blocks away. You could still hear this engine screaming. I've got people on the other side of the highway telling me, Nick, I hear this airplane flying over the sky. I'm looking for it, I can't see it. I told him there ain't no plane. It's us down the street with the dyno. He was surprised to hear that. Let me tell you. Anyways, so that's what's going on in my shop this week. There's one project, one engine going after another, a few details here with a few cars. And like I said, a lot of people pulled out their cars from storage, and then they called me to get it going. We did a Corvette the other day. We did a few cars actually, and now the new month is coming up, May, and of course I'm sure a lot of people want to get out. But some people are rushing, some are not. Some not rushing because there's no gatherings, there's no car shows, there's no meets, there's no swap meets. You can't go to a hamburger drive-in and enjoy yourself, talk about cars. It's really, really, really quiet. This goes not just for us here in Quebec, Canada, many parts. Or I know that we have a lockdown here in Ontario, in Quebec. We have a curfew here in Quebec. We're still in the red zone, I believe, and we're trying to do our best to get out of it. We got to stay safe, go for our vaccinations. We have to wear masks. We have to keep our distance. And I know you guys hear this often. You don't want to hear it again. But anyways, I just want to say what goes on in my shop.
Right on, Nick. You're spreading a good word.
Thank you. What else can I say? Maybe
we're going to beat this thing. It's going to be Friday Night Live with a bunch of people in here again before long. We're going to do it.
Yeah.
That's why we started on Friday.
And I want to say Christos Anesi to all the Greeks around the world because it's Greek Easter right now this weekend.
Happy Easter.
And they're all going to be cooking their arni, I should say their lamb, kalopascha, solisas, Christos Anesi like we say. And I'm sure there will be a lot of good Greeks there. Like, you know, usually Greek Easter is a very big holiday. There's big gatherings. There's not going to be much this year with this pandemic, just like last year. We had nothing last year, and of course this weekend also for our family is not going to be much. Maybe just my sister-in-law, maybe my father-in-law. That's about it. So what can you do? This is what we have right now. This is what we have to go with. So maybe we can answer some chats. But first, I want to answer some questions from a few Patreon supporters. We got three new guys that joined us.
Yeah, these are 3 new Patreon supporters who signed up in the month of April.
Okay, and I
Where
forgot.
did we put your glasses? I thought we put them by
in front of that console in the dining room.
I'll be right back.
And I want to thank a few new Patreon supporters. Actually, I want to thank all our Patreon supporters. And if you guys gone on the, what you call that, the site for the Patreon supporters, the video we put up?
We put up a 1-minute video describing what happens with the flow bench behind you.
Oh, yes, that one there behind me. Yeah, that was for Patreon supporters.
So if you guys have signed up to Patreon, go and have a look at it. A lot of our Patreon supporters, I noticed, don't go and check the Patreon page, but we do post on there when we can, and there's stuff up there just for you guys who are supporting us that way. So go and have a look.
And they have access to it.
That's it.
I want to say a special thanks to our new Patreon supporters that joined us lately, Dave Brown, Richard Jackson, and Art Taylor. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Thanks for signing up.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. All right, I want to ask, there's a few questions, or should I say comments I read over the past video or so. This one is from Hot 80s. Nick, how do you eat like that and stay so slim? We had a lot of puffs today. Let me tell you, Tom came back in today with a lot of puffs, Mr. Puffs. Well, yes, there are many times I eat a lot, and a lot of times when I don't have lunch because I don't have the time sometimes, you know. I'm a type of guy that likes to sit down and eat. I'm not a type of guy that likes to eat and be on the run, which I've done a few times, but that's not my comfort zone. And yes, I miss a lot of times lunch times. My wife makes me a lot of food too. I take with me to work, and it's hard, you know. And the thing is, you're always moving. I work 6 days a week, maybe 7, I should say, and I work late hours if I can, and I'm always on the move. So maybe that's the reason why I stay slim. I don't know.
Nick,
and you know,
that is the truth. I have one of those watches that counts how many steps I make in a day. And when I'm here for the day, I get well over my 10,000 steps from just following you around for a little while. So
my wife checks my phone once in a while. She says you're over 13,000 every day.
I'm sure.
Every day, over 13.
On a slow day, it must be.
On a slow day, because I just walk around my building.
Yeah.
There you go, man. Keep running. And we have George G. Kolick. How's the progress of a 69 Charger 500?
Oh boy.
Well, we just came from the body shop today. We want to take a look at it. It's right now the fenders are on it, the doors are on it, the gaps are fixed because they weren't exactly perfect because they're not perfect from the factory in the first place. So Roger at the Showtime Muscle Car has fixed them up, lined them up. He's got 1 coat of primer paint on it. So right now the next thing he wants to do is start sanding it to where it is right now. He's want to put another coat of primer, which is builder's primer on it, sand it down smooth, and hopefully within 2 weeks he's going to start painting it yellow. And then hopefully after that, if it's all good and done, it comes to my shop, and then we start slowly and surely putting parts together on it to get it rolling for Eugene.
And we took our cameras there today to get a look at it in the primer, so you guys are going to see that in a couple of weeks.
There you go. Here's another question from Joy Filters. Hey Nick, on your race cars, did you ever move the motor mounts out to move to the engine further back to put more rear weight into the car? Well, we never have to. Well, you know, we don't do any, we used to do some street racing and back then, but our car engines were always in the same location. My brother runs a stalker. We have bracket cars. No, we still run them all. Well, the Camaro wouldn't do that because it's an all aluminum engine on the 2002 Camaro, which we never brought it back. And second of all, the far wall with the engine on that car, there's no room whatsoever. And the Hemi Challenger that my brother runs, we are not allowed to move the engine backwards into the engine bay. So I've never done it. I know I've heard about it. I've seen it done with some guys with the race cars, but no, I have not done that.
There's Mooseman McGee with another $5, Nick.
Mooseman McGee, thank you very much.
Says thank you for teaching us.
Okay, here's another one from Daniel Henriks. Where is Vasily from? I've always wondered. Vasily was born and raised in Rhodes, on the island of Rhodes in Greece, which is an island just off the coast of Turkey, between Crete and Turkey.
He's a Greek god.
Yeah, that's where he's from. Here's another question from Kevin. Hi Nick, shout out from Northern Ontario. I heard that the term used baby Hemi is it an old model or smaller displacement? I really don't know what they mean by smaller, what they mean by used, what do you mean by baby Hemi? Is it the 241 Hemi that came with the Red Ram with Dodge? or was it the diecast model got upstairs in my office, which is the baby Hemi, which I call a baby Hemi. Anyways, I don't really know what they mean by that. Maybe we'll look it up and find out, or maybe some other comments will come in from our viewers and get the answer to it.
Yeah, what do you guys call a baby Hemi?
Yeah, what do you guys call a baby Hemi? Yeah. And there we got another one from Terry Harding. Question, Nick, how do you think a new generation Hemi like the Hellcat would run with a 3-speed torque flight behind it, or a 4-speed faster or slower? I think we'd go slower. I think the 8-speed that's behind the Hellcat is a lot better engine. I'm sorry, is a lot better transmission. It shifts like 7 times quick, and it's breaking down the ratio so quick, which is of course better for going faster. So yes, it would be a faster transmission, staying as it is with the original transmission, instead of going with the torque flight 3-speed and the 4-speed.
Could you imagine trying to jam the gears on that 700 horsepower with a 4-speed though? That'd be kind of fun.
You know, I own both. I own the Hellcat 2015. I also have a 4-speed Challenger 440. I love them both, don't get me wrong. Yes, the Hellcat's pretty quick with that 8-speed. It just shifts 1, 2, 3 when you put it in track mode. Let me tell you, it's hard to beat. Let me tell you, and it's quick. And now, if we could answer some comments.
They're rolling in fast and furious.
They're
I'm
coming
sorry
in
I
too
missed
fast,
so many.
man. Wow. Yeah, the 241 Hemi. You could be right there, Luke. You could be right. And I want to give a special thank you to Melissa. She's really busy, working with
Oh, boy, yes,
us
she ever.
and also with the other YouTubers. Nice.
Thank you, Melissa. Thank you
Yeah,
very
I
much.
want to work in your shop for a month and always been gearhead with Mopar worked in there in the engine shop. Yes, sir. Dave, come on down. Jason, a baby Hemi is a 241 or 270. Yes, thank you, Jason. Baby Hemi is a 241, 270 from Darren. Okay, so it is a little 241 Hemi that we put on the dyno last year.
That's the one that makes sense to me because the
That's
valve
right.
covers have that Hemi look with the plugs going through them.
That's right. Do we have any big block Chevy videos coming up? No, not yet, but we had one on the Nova, big block Nova.
Yeah, go back and have a look at that.
Did we make a video on the big block stroker engine from Gananoque? No, Gananoque, Ontario. Not Gananoque, sorry. Barrie, Ontario. Brampton, Ontario.
All the dynos that I've shot have been aired already. I must have missed that one.
Okay, huge thanks.
Sorry, guys. I wish I could film 7 days a week.
Yeah, it's not easy. George is here once a week, you guys. We try our best. Bulldog, love the channel. Thank you. What's coming up? Hello, everyone. Nick's Garage, happy Friday. That's Mac Customs. Jack Fleming fan. Greetings, Nick, from West Virginia, and thank you for sharing your vast knowledge with all of us. You're welcome. Road Runner James, you need some Easter bread, Nick? Choreki. He's talking about choreki with the egg in it. Yeah.
What's that all about?
That's
Nick?
a Greek bread. You know, it's like, I don't know what exactly you call it in English. It's choreki. It's a Greek bread that every Greek makes for, God, I should call my wife on that one.
And there's a whole egg in the middle?
Yeah, there's an egg they put in the side. Sometimes they even put a coin that when you cut up the slice and it's given out to individuals, whoever gets the coin that's in the bread, it's good luck for that year.
Okay. Or you choke to death on that slice.
Sorry?
Or you choke to death on that slice.
You know what? When you cut the piece, everybody looks for it. So that's what I got to say to all the Greeks there. I want to tell them all
happy Easter. And
yes.
there's some other non-Greek Orthodox Christians as well who are celebrating
That's right.
this time of
That's
year.
right.
Happy Easter, everybody.
And John is asking, what happened to the Cougar? Cougar is going to go into partial restoration next year. So the daughters have taken over the car from their dad, and now we don't have the time to work on it. So we're going to try to make it not a full restoration. We want to make it safe and drivable, and that's the point we're going to get to.
It's staying in the family.
And clean too, to have a nice clean interior, get the engine built, maybe not paint the car, make the frame work and all that. That's going to go through all that. Joel J. Nick Love, have you ever worked with a B1 cylinder heads? Yes, I have. That was just on the Rick's 440, the lime green 440. That was the B1 heads on it. Okay, here's another one. By the way, Nick, George made it home with 1 minute to spare. Jason, okay, good. Nick, what's your opinion as the Buick 350 early models? They're good. I like them. I used to work on 350 Buicks. Lots of them when I used to work at the dealership for 5 years. I was a Buick, Pontiac, Cadillac, GMC dealer. Kevin Geary, I'm trying to figure out my compression switch. What's the CCs you expect to find in an out-touch set of 906 heads? I believe it's 68 cc's if I remember. Let me think. No, 88 cc's. Sorry, 88 cc's is open chamber. 88 cc's.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I don't know how you remember these things, Nick. No idea.
Well, I do 906 heads. Or 88 cc's, you guys, untouched 906 heads. Fantastic. I'm trying to remember because today I was doing so many CCs on so many different heads. I
That's
keep
it. Like,
forgetting.
there's so many engines,
many
so
things
many
hitting me.
numbers.
I mean, what's the main cause of a lazy or noisy lifter? Well, it's worn out. Maybe it's not getting oil in it, or it's fatigue. It doesn't hold its pressure. That is what you call a main cause of a lazy or noisy lifter.
Oh dear.
Sometimes you maybe change the oil, rev it up. You might get it to work again. Or sometimes it just doesn't hold its pressure. Or maybe it doesn't get any oil in it. Take it apart and find out and see what happens. Or just change the lifter. Hello again from Dan and Christy Reed. Hope to come visit soon from Massachusetts. Hey, Christy Reed, anytime.
Hope you're allowed soon.
Yeah, hope the border opens up very soon. What cylinder heads and carb were on that stroker? If you're talking about Mike's 66 Starlight, they were trick flow heads. Carburetor was a Holley on it.
Or were they talking about the big block Chevy stroker?
Oh.
The one I missed on the dyno. That might have been that one.
Oh, that one. There were Merlin heads.
There we go.
There were cast iron Merlin heads on the big block Chevy.
Depending which stroker you meant.
Nick's Instagram. Okay, that's I can't wait to see the Pontiac 55 on the dyno. Yeah, that one. Kenny Richard. That's Julian's 55. Yeah, that's going to go on the dyno when it's done. That's for sure.
That's going to be a screamer.
George Gecko. Carlo Pasca. Apothina to all the team. Wow, look at this from Greece. George, Carlo Pasca. Apothina to all the team. Ευχαριστώ. Wow, look at that. Carlo Pasca. Hey, imagine now all of Greece is celebrating Easter.
Fantastic. Hope they're being safe.
Yeah, Christos Anesti, all of us, man. The one on the dyno. Oh, the one on the dyno. Oh, that one. Elderbrock heads, or Elderbrock Performer RPM cylinder heads. Aluminum.
We got there.
Did you get the oval exhaust for the Jetson? Well, that's a little problem. I'm going through a lot of channels on that, and things are not coming out easy for me on that. I found heat shields that I could put on the floor pan between the exhaust pipe and the floor pan, which I've ordered, but the oval pipes, not yet.
Ah, gonna have to get your hammer out, Nick.
Yeah, Roner James. Yeah, Roner is what needs to be preferred, Mag 500s or Riley wheels? No, I think it's going to be Mag 500s for sure. Christos, Peter, Christos, Vresiesi to all Orthodox friends. Thank you, Pete. Thanks everyone for helping the channel, whether it be donations, views. That's Melissa. Thanking everybody
Melissa,
for us.
hard at work. Melissa couldn't sleep last night, so she got up and she was plugging our merch here on the channel in the middle of the night.
And we got here Nova Wagon. Come to Carlisle, Pennsylvania for the Chrysler show. Nova Wagon, I'd love to. If the border's open, I will make it. And let me get my second vaccination and I'll be on my way down if the border's open.
Right on.
Okay, here's another one. Darren, Brian, you guys are transmission rebuild kit. This was for 823. I got there's no transmission kit. It's just a gasket kit. Everything is individual. Bearings, gears. Brian, give me a call during the week. I'll tell you what to do. You got to take it apart. Every piece is individual. You can get a gasket kit, but you don't sell a kit completely like an automatic transmission kit that you get the clutches, the bands, the seals, the clutch packs, the steel disc. It's different.
You need a shopping list.
Here's Nick. Hi, Nick. Which body style? 69 or 70? I don't know what to tell you, man. I love them both. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I'll take them both.
Hi, Nick from Ontario. That's 68442. Thank you. Kevin Woomer. Hey, Nick. Just had a put in. Oh, man. I didn't have a put in such a long time.
Right on.
Wow. Lucky you, man. Good for you. Dana. Just got my second one today. Good for you, Dana. Dana, I should say. Thank you. Alan Gixker, 600. Good night. Oh, where are you going, Alan? What do you mean say good night? Come on. Where are you calling? Where are you watching from?
Maybe just saying have a good night.
Oh, have a good night. Okay.
Who knows?
Okay. Hello from Marion, Illinois. Douglas. Thank you, Douglas. Hello to you guys.
Somebody wants some of your
your car guys. Night, Alan. Okay. He's saying good night to them. Zach Smoker, mashed potatoes. Nick, make your own oval pipe. Just start slamming a pipe on the ground. A few people have suggested that. Take the round pipe and keep squeezing it until you get an oval pipe. And yeah, it's gonna look ugly. I know. But I gotta find it. We gotta make it perfect. Natana from Vegas, Nevada. Hey, Alan Kixer, UK. Wow, from the UK.
Thanks for watching.
Hey, you'll make it the way you want it for cash. Oh wow.
There's King Eric, the greatest of all.
There's Mark Hammer. Hey Chief. Guys, been away for a while. Been in the hospital since February. Yeah, you haven't been on the channel for a while.
What? He's been sick?
It was not COVID. Glad to see you guys again. Mark Hammer, welcome back, buddy, and stay safe. Thank you.
Dear, sorry you were feeling poorly, Chief. We're glad you're back.
Have I ever worked on B1 heads? Yes, I have, Joel. Yes, I have. King Eric, the greatest of all. Hello to everybody. Hey, King Eric says hello to everybody.
King Eric, for those who don't know, is in all the chats on all the best YouTube channels. Keep an eye out for him. He's the greatest of all.
Yeah, he is. He just said it.
Yeah.
He's the greatest of all. Hi, Luke. Big Al, hello from Hershey, Pennsylvania. Richard M. Lowe, Biram, Mississippi.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Richard.
All Classics Restoration, trying spread CNC throughout the Southwest region. Nice.
Nice.
Country Boy Gas Garage. Hey, Nick, just stopped to say hello. Thank you, guys.
It's incredible what Lucas has done with this
Mike
CNC
Marino.
message.
Thank you, Mike. Hello to you too. It is, eh?
Yeah, the way he spread it. I mean, he picked up that ball and he ran with it, and now it's everywhere. It's fantastic.
Luke is saying thanks for making his day. It's my pleasure, Luke. Don't worry about it. Just stay healthy. That's all I care.
Get well soon,
Don't worry
buddy.
about it. Join Nick's Patreon. I'm reading my own lines. Country Boy Gas Garage. CNC with the heart. Nice. 100. Look at that. Richard, yeah. Lot Burn, let's go to Crushers at Carlisle. I'd love to, man. I'd love to. I haven't gone there last year. I wanted to go and I didn't make it.
You missed the 50th.
And I wanted to bring my Challenger and show it off to everybody.
Everybody wanted to see it.
What is the biggest and smallest engine? Smallest engine, I think, was the 241 Hemi, and the largest engine was the 528 Hemi. Nope. No, the biggest was a dragster motor, 600 plus cubic inch.
Wow.
Sorry, it was a big dragster motor.
Are you saying that if I ever manage to get my little 230 in here, it'll be the smallest engine ever in Nick's garage?
230, yes, it would be.
Oh my God. One more reason to
Six-cylinder
do it.
line with 3 carburetors. Yeah, that'll be
Little
something.
230.
That'll be something.
Little 230 squirty.
Campesino Plastic. So good to see those young guys learning the good stuff from you. Yeah, I like to teach these young guys because, you know, we got to keep the, like Tom Milano says,
The way of the Mopar will never die.
the muscle car.
Or the muscle car, sorry.
Muscle car will never
Sorry,
die.
Tom.
And you know what? I'm for it, and there I am trying to teach all these young guys. They're all young guys working for me, and I'm trying to teach them the old school. And, that's another thing. You know, when you have a lot of things to do, I slow down because I sit there to teach them one thing at a time, what's right, what's wrong. So that's slowing me down. So, but I got no choice. I want to teach them. I love it. They love it. So let's keep going and get all the cars out and keep the muscle car alive.
What do you think? Do you think your mechanics are watching the live show now, Nick, or are they?
Sorry?
Are they watching now? Your mechanics?
Yeah, they're watching us.
I wonder.
I got Leo watching. I got Devin watching. I don't know if Vasili's watching. And Steve Junis, hello from Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of the Corvette. I was just about to say that. I own a 2010 RT Challenger. Good man.
Sweet.
Gonzo 59, 225 is smaller than 230. Oh yeah.
Whoop.
If we put a 6-cylinder Mopar, it's 225. Smaller than your 230.
Okay.
You're right, Gonzo. You're right.
But you haven't done one yet.
No, I haven't done one yet. No, Bandit.
So whoever's first in.
Is my car, Bandit, is my car restored yet? No, not yet. It's been cold and raining, so I did not pull it out. I'm waiting for a nice summer day to bring it here. A lot of people that come here, all are asking, they want to see my Challenger, but I'm going to take it out soon. Even my Hellcat is still in storage.
Yeah.
Jack Fleming fan. Nick, have you ever considered creating a 68 Bullet Dodge Charger T tribute car? No, man, I'd love to, but I can't because these cars cost money to build, man. I got my Kawasaki, I got my Hellcat, it's enough, and I like to get now people's cars back on the road, so I have enough for now. So
That's something.
I'd like to build a lot of cars.
That's something perhaps we need to tell people or remind a few people is that everything you see on the channel here is by the graces of Nick's customers who bring these beautiful projects here.
Yeah, I gotta thank.
Apart from Kowalski, Nick's not doing this for fun. It's
Yeah.
These are customer cars, and we really thank them for allowing us to show them.
There you go, you guys, and I have to thank all my customers for letting me talk about their projects, their cars, their engines, which also helps us promote our channel. And I want to give a special thanks to everyone, actually, my viewers, my clients, my Patreon supporters, everyone. I got to thank all the emails I get, the phone calls, and everything. And there's so much.
You're a beautiful family, Nick.
Yeah.
So supportive.
I'm not Greek, but I wish a happy Easter to all of you that are celebrating. Joel Jenkins, thank you very much. Dan Tana, I had a 68 Charger 318, not an RT. And somebody says he wants to see Leo's, where is it? Leo's 318. It's Campesino Plastic. Yes, he'll bring it here one day after the 71 Charger. He'll bring it in.
Leo's working on a bigger engine for that 318
Yeah,
Charger.
he's building a 360 Magnum, late model Magnum. Here's another one. Keith Schaffner. Hi, Gurney. Oh, that's from California. Kenny Richie, I heard they had snow, sleet, and rain one day at Carlisle. Wow. Not lucky business opening soon. He does dream about custom and any similar ideas. Building drag dream on. Dan Locklin. Thank you. Frederick Johnson. Wow.
My goodness.
Wow.
Thank you very much for your donation.
Big thanks, Nick, for a really inspiring educational channel. Just completed my refresh on my 67-440 and got it installed again. Wow, that's a closed chamber cylinder heads. Honest thanks for all the tips and tricks. Greetings from Sweden. Wow.
Thank you for watching in
Thank
Sweden,
you for watching,
Mr.
guys.
Johnson.
Thank you. Hey.
Beautiful. Nick,
Oh,
you've
people
touched the
love-
world. It's beautiful.
I know. Here we go. Roland Virginia. All plans is trying to meet Kowalski. Well, I'm going to bring it here next week, hopefully. That time at Barry Newman. No luck with Barry Newman yet. Yasuniko from Indiana. Thank you, Trev or 98. Oh, here's another one. Kenneth, thanks for keep mopers back to love and videos. Yes, sir. I need a garage first, then go back again. Camaro 7073. Is that 28 or LT? Yeah, is that 28? But the 70 Camaro came with an LT1 engine. Bob, Nick, do you know the half three V8 Pontiac? That's the trophy for. It was on a Tempest. No, I'm not sure about that one. Wow. Okay. Will the Chill just got a new car and I love it. Congrats, buddy. Love it. Good for you.
Congrats on the new car.
Yeah. Bangkok checking in. Wow.
Hello, Bangkok.
Wow. Kostas Vasilikopoulos. Hello from Greece. Kostas Yasu. Nasa kala.
Hey, Costas.
Christos Anesti. That's Kostas, yeah. From Greece. What part of Greece? Anyways. All classic restoration. Take care, Luke. Luke, you better take care of yourself, buddy.
Amen.
Okay, bye, Lucas. Bandit, who loves you, baby?
Telly Savalas. That all started with Eugene's. Was that Eugene's?
Wow, it is from Massillon, Ohio. 60 Dodge Coronet 500 with an original tree, only 23,000 miles. That's something nice, Fidel. Wow, that's really, really rare.
Wow, original.
Mooshman McGee, GM is good. Yes, it is. GM stands for good motors or great motors.
There you go.
There you go.
Mooseman seems to have a little
Oh,
bit of a...
from the Peloponnese. Wow, just like my father. He's from Sparti, down south. Peloponneso.
They're all tuning in.
Peloponnese. Popolino. I forgot the Greek word, man. Anyways, thank you, Costa. Jim Clark. Nick, hi from Australia. Hey, Jim Clark, look at that. He's your brother?
Hello, Oz.
Now, sir, I would like to see Dodge truck Rumble Black with the yellow stripe. Well, don't have any here right now. You're the man, Nick. Wave high. Is nudes. Is nuts. Is nuts restoration. There you go. Yeah. All classic restorations. Cheers. Here was another one. ISK 300. What's that? ISK 300.
ISK. What's that?
Hey,
Iceland?
Nick, you're a fan of Predator carburetors. I didn't have any yet. No,
Predator
I don't know.
carbs. I don't think we've seen a Predator carb.
No, I don't have any there. No, all car guys, such a great community. Thanks, Nick and George, all your support. Jason, it's our pleasure, Jason.
Somebody's got to fill us in on what ISK is.
Actor Barry Newman is still alive. He is 82 years old.
He is.
Larry Friend, find me Barry Newman. I'd like to meet him. Go to his place. I like to shake his hand, get a signature on my car. I don't know, wherever he lives, I'd like to pay him a visit. So if you can find that contact for me, I appreciate it. Thank you.
He has an official online contact where you can get autographs and stuff. I think that's probably our best chance of getting him. But
Yeah.
I feel guilty about bugging an old man.
You know, if it is to be, it's going to be. Donald Starr, hi from Orlando, Florida. Thank you. Thank you, Donald. Kevin Geary, when you get the block deck at 33, is the machine shop able to save the... No, they don't save it, especially on a Chevy on the deck, no.
Hey, there's Melissa with the answer. An
No,
ISK
you know.
is an Icelandic Krona.
That's right.
Thank you, Melissa.
There you go. Thank you, Melissa.
And thanks for watching in Iceland. Holy smokes.
Iceland, yeah. I got a guy with a Hemi in Iceland who wants to ship it here, but he finds it too expensive, which I don't blame him.
Yeah, I bet.
He wants me to tune a 426 Hemi in Iceland. I was wondering, what's a Hemi doing in Iceland? Man, there's, you know,
It's going to be one powerful snowmobile.
I have to say something. I've never realized how many Mopars or any muscle car or classic car around the world. There's muscle cars in every country of the world, from coast to name any nation you want. Kuwait, Qatar, even Iraq,
Universal.
Russia, even Russia. I can't believe it. You know, everybody loves the American muscle car, I guess. Or should I say any classic American car.
Is there anything else quite as universal?
Look at this. Hi, Nick. I'm from Iran. Omid H.
And
Hello there from Iran.
Thanks for watching in Iran.
Yeah, I've got a friend from Iran. His name is Shayad. Right now he lives in Toronto.
There you go.
Shayad, if you're watching, hello, Shayad.
Shayad's often in the comments on your Instagram.
That's right. He's always on Instagram. Shayad, I'm saying hello to you.
Hope you're watching, buddy.
Toronto, yeah. This match is out for review. Oh, that's a cool one, eh?
Uh-oh.
Dan, lots of them in Cuba too. Yes, I know that.
There he goes.
My family coasted muscle cars back, Chevy 60s, 70s. Yeah, moose man, yeah. Erwin Boss, a Swiss from Hungarian here. Wow, a Swiss guy from Hungarian. Thank you. Nice. Hi from Maryland. Love your videos. Thank you. That's 13 Joker 86. Hello. Donald Williams. Hi, Nick. Crew from Minnesota. Sound is a little weak. It is? Oh, I didn't know it was a week.
Sorry, boss. I thought we finally got the microphone
I thought
sorted
we had it
out
going
last
good.
week.
Cooter Brothers looking for Barracudas, and that's Dan Lachlan. Yes, sir. There was another one. Swiss. Donald Williams from Sound. Hey, yes, AR Cuda with a Fiat engine. No. Cappuccino plastic. Yes, AR Cuda with a Fiat engine. Wow.
That sounds like custom work to me.
Johnny, congrats on the live performance. Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you, Johnny. And thanks for your help today, Johnny, on the shoot.
Thank you for everything for today. My blessings to Iran. That's from Kev Kiri.
Amen.
Amen. Prince Wilkie. We got some classics here in Jamaica. Woo. I'm not surprised. Thank you, Prince Wilkie? He's a prince?
That's a great name.
Oh, okay.
I thought they all drove those little mini mokes, those little open cars in Jamaica, but I guess they got some classics too.
George Vargas, heard the foot in the down all the way down here in Texas. Okay, there's George that owns the green Charger that's in my storage place right now. George, yeah, we're looking for a 440 to build for you. You heard it down in Texas. Any luck on a 440 block for my 70 Charger? Yes, George, I've located one. I should have it next week.
Woo!
And we're getting to business with that. Let me tell you. Yeah, that beautiful green Charger, triple green. Nice car, George.
I gotta let you know, Nick, we're coming up on, well, we've passed an hour now. It's getting time to sign off.
I could go on all night long with this.
Yeah, it's just...
You know, did Nick ever fix your motorbikes? No, I used to fix bicycles. What are the advantages of having a longer stroke? Wow, on a 350. There's a lot of advantages on it. You can build more torque out of an engine. Anyways, we've gone through a whole hour plus. I wish I could have answered all the comments and the chats.
We'll be back in a couple weeks.
I want to say a special thank you to all of you guys. Thank you for watching us here in Nick's Garage live on a Friday night, every second Friday. And I want to wish all the guys who are celebrating Easter, all the Greeks, I should say, or the other people just like the Greeks Orthodox, that they're celebrating their Easter. Today's Big Friday, and with their families. And also a special thanks to everybody who's watching us. You guys subscribe, doesn't cost anything, and enjoy yourselves. And I want to say a special thanks to all our Patreon supporters, all the donations we got tonight. And what else can I ask? I mean...
got to say thanks to Melissa for all the hard work in the chat.
Melissa. I see her. You're working hard. Melissa, thank you. Very special thank you to you, for helping us out. And I see you're pretty quick with it, let me tell you. And you're also helping others on...
She's the best. She's helping all our other friend channels now.
That's right. So there you guys have it. This is what I've been doing in the past, week here on my shop, or should I say 2 weeks. So when we get back in 2 weeks, I'll give you guys another uppost what's going on. In the meantime, let me catch up on a few jobs. And of course, I want to show it all to my viewers. And I want to thank you all for staying with us here at Nick's Garage. Thank you.
See you in a couple weeks, folks.